Oil CFD Series, Part 1, WTI Crude Oil, plus Brent Crude 2, videos, 20 shorts, in video prompt, plus script plus timestamps, WTI Crude Oil West Texas Intermediate, the American benchmark ticker, CL, US Oil 15 min long form, 10 shorts, no characters, no repeated clips, Step 1, in video, master prompt, insech, al prompt, da kemel, fi geneti topic, fi in video, master prompt, WTI, crude oil, copy-paste, create a professional 15-minute YouTube finance video about WTI crude oil, West Texas Intermediate. The American benchmark. Visual style, strict rules, no human characters, no faces, no people in any clip, no green screen artifacts, no repeated clips. Every scene must be visually unique. Dark professional theme. Black, dark navy background. Ticker, CL, U-Soil footage type, use only, CL, U-Soil price charts on dark trading platform backgrounds, pipeline maps, storage diagrams, terminal aerials, no people, economic data charts, bar graphs, trend lines, trading platform order tickets and price alerts, global trade route maps and geographic overlays. Structure, 10 segments x 90 seconds. Each starts with hook title card, white bold on dark. These are shortcut points. Pacing. Fast cut every 4-6 seconds. No clip longer than 8 seconds. Voiceover. Clear American English. Confident. No music in first 3 seconds per segment. Captions. Large white text, center screen, every sentence. Step 2. Full voiceover script. Hotel scripta, fi geneti script, fi in video. Segment 1, Hook, plus WTI intro, 0130. Hook, 15 billion of oil trades every day, WTI is where it starts. Voiceover script, WTI is the most traded commodity on Earth. Every day, $15 billion of WTI crude changes hands on the NYMEX exchange. If you want to trade oil, this is where you start. In this video, the complete guide to trading WTI crude oil CFDs on American platforms. B-roll direction. WTI oil price chart with massive volume bars, dark background, CL ticker on NYMEX, no people. Segment 2, what makes WTI unique, 0130-03-20. Hook, WTI comes from Texas and prices at a single town in Oklahoma. Voice-over, script, WTI, West Texas Intermediate, is light sweet crude from the Permian Basin in Texas. It's priced in dollars per barrel at Cushing, Oklahoma, the delivery hub. Its low sulfur content makes it ideal for gasoline production, giving it a premium price over heavier crudes. B-roll direction, Permian Basin map overlay. Cushing, Oklahoma storage facility. Oil pipeline diagram, no people. Segment 3, CL futures versus CFD, 03. Zhao or 404 cha 30. Hu o 1,000 barrels per futures contract. CFDs let you start with $500. Voiceover, script. On US platforms, WTI trades as CL futures on NYMEX. Each contract is 1,000 barrels. CFDs track this price without expiry dates. On TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim, Interactive Brokers, and Tasty Trade, you can trade WTI CFDs with as little as $500 margin. B-roll direction, NYMEX trading screen, CL futures contract specs, CFD order ticket, no characters. Segment 4, key price, drivers, 0430-06-0. Hook, 4, things move WTI every day. Master these and you understand 80% of oil. Voiceover, script, 4 factors move WTI every single day. 1, EIA inventory report every Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. EST. 2, OPEC plus production decisions. 3, US dollar strength. 4, geopolitical events in the Middle East. Master these 4 and you understand 80% of WTI price moves. B-roll direction, EIA report calendar, OPEC meeting footage B-roll, DXY chart versus oil, no people. Segment 5, stop loss strategy for WTI, 06-07-30. Hook, WTI can move $500 in 1 hour on a Wednesday. Here's why. Voiceover, script, WTI can move $3 to $5 per barrel on a single EIA report. On a standard CFD position of 100 barrels, that's $300 to $500 in 1 hour. Always close positions before major data releases or widen your stop to at least $2 per barrel. Never hold WTI through an EIA Wednesday unprepared. B-roll direction. EIA report time alert on trading platform. Volatility spike on oil chart. Stop loss settings. No characters. Segment 6. Contango. Backwardation and roll cost. 07300900. Hook. Holding oil CFD's long-term costs 3 to 6% per year, just in roll fees. Voiceover. Script. WTI futures expire monthly. CFD platforms automatically roll positions, but this costs money. In contango markets, rolling costs 0.5 to 1% per month. Over 6 months, that's 3 to 6% just to hold the position. Factor roll costs into any long-term WTI trade. B-roll direction. Futures curve diagram contango versus backwardation. Roll cost calculation table. No people. Segment 7. WTI versus Brent spread. 09 Ju hour 10:30. Hook. The WTI Brent spread tells you when to go long on US oil. Voiceover. Script. WTI always trades at a discount or premium to Brent crude. This spread reflects US storage levels at Cushing. When Cushing storage is full, WTI trades at a $5 to $10 discount to Brent. Professional traders monitor this spread as a signal for WTI direction. B-roll direction. WTI versus Brent spread chart. Cushing storage level data. Price differential visualization. No people. Segment 8. US Shale Factor. 10-30-12 day. Hook. $65 per barrel. The price that floods the market with American shale. Voiceover. Script. American shale producers start increasing production when WTI exceeds $65 per barrel. This creates a natural price ceiling on WTI. Above $80, US shale output floods the market. Understanding this ceiling is critical for any WTI long position. B-roll direction. US shale basin map. Production cost curve chart. Rig count data versus oil price. No people. Segment 9. Top US platforms and setup. 12 hours or 13:30. Hook Thinkorswim versus IBKR for WTI. Which platform wins? Voiceover. Script. For WTI trading, Thinkorswim is the gold standard. Live NYMEX data and built-in EIA calendar alerts. Interactive Brokers gives direct NYMEX access with the lowest commissions. Tasty Trades specializes in WTI options for defined risk strategies. B-roll direction. Thinkorswim WTI chart setup. IBKR order routing screen. Platform comparison dark theme. No people. Segment 10. Recap. Plus CTA. 13:30-15 OE. Hook. Full WTI glossary. Save this before your next oil trade. Voiceover script. You now know. WTI mechanics, CL futures versus CFD, the 4 price drivers, EIA stop strategy, roll costs, WTI Brent spread, shale ceiling, and platform setup. Next video. Brent crude, the global benchmark that controls 70% of world oil contracts. B-roll direction. WTI oil chart. Subscribe animation. Oil series playlist shown. No characters. Step 3. Timestamps and shorts. Cut points. Al-Waqt al-Mawdu'. Voiceover script. B-roll direction. 000130. Hook plus WTI. Intro. WTI is the most traded commodity on Earth. Every day, 15 billion of WTI crude change. WTI oil price chart with massive volume bars. Dark. 0130-03-0. What makes WTI unique? WTI, West Texas Intermediate, is light sweet crude from the Permian Basin in Texas. Permian Basin map overlay. Cushing, Oklahoma storage. 03-00430. CL futures versus CFD. On US platforms, WTI trades as CL futures on NYMEX. Each contract is 1,000 barrels. NYMEX trading screen. CL futures contract specs. C. 0430-0600 key price drivers. 4 factors move WTI every single day. 1. EIA inventory report. Every Wednesday at EIA report calendar. OPEC meeting footage. B-roll. 06 and 0730. Stop loss strategy for WTI. WTI can move $3 to $5 per barrel on a single EIA report. On a standard CFD position open. EIA report time alert. On trading platform. Volatile. 07-130-09 DUX0 contango. Backwardation and roll cost. WTI futures expire monthly. CFD platforms automatically roll positions, but this costs. Futures curve diagram contango versus backwardation. R. 0900 10.30. WTI versus Brent spread. WTI always trades at a discount or premium to Brent crude. This spread reflects US St. WTI versus Brent spread chart. Cushing storage level D, 1030 12 bar, US Shale Factor. American shale producers start increasing production when WTI exceeds $65 per barrel. US Shale Basin Map. Production cost curve chart. Bar, 12 SAR 1330. Top US platforms and setup for WTI trading. Thinkorswim is the gold standard. Live NYMEX data and built-in EIA. Thinkorswim WTI chart setup. IBKR order routing SC, 1330 15 Dublin recap plus CTA you now know. WTI mechanics, CL futures versus CFD. The 4 price drivers, EIA stop stray eye. WTI oil chart. Subscribe animation. Oil series play. Step 4. 10 shorts hooks, Sobrian timestamp. Short hook short 100 by VA and $15 billion of oil trades every day. WTI is where it starts. Short 20130 WTI comes from Texas and prices at a single town in Oklahoma. Here's why. Short 3030 1,000 barrels per futures contract. CFDs let you start with $500. Short 40430. 4 things move WTI every day. Master these and you understand 80% of oil. Short 506 A-Reals. WTI can move $500 in 1 hour on a Wednesday. Here's why. Short 60730. Holding oil. CFD's long-term cost 3.06% per year, just in roll fees. Short 709 real. The WTI Brent spread tells you when to go long on US oil. Short 8 1030. $65 per barrel. The price that floods the market with American shale. Short 9 12 on Thinkorswim versus IBKR for WTI. Which platform wins? Short 10 1330. Full WTI glossary. Save this before your next oil trade. Step 5. YouTube description. WTI Crude Oil, West Texas Intermediate, the American benchmark, ticker, CL, US Oil chapters, 000130, hook plus WTI intro, 0130-03-0. What makes WTI unique? 03-00430, CL futures versus CFD. 0436 Zuri, key price drivers, 060730, stop loss strategy for WTI, 0730 Dine Zuri, contango, backwardation and roll cost, 0901030, WTI versus Brent spread, 1030 to 12 Zuri, US Shale Factor, 12 Zuri 1330, top US platforms, and setup, Dodge 30 comes Arvid, recap, plus, CTA, WTI Crude Oil, Shad's Oil Trading, Crude Oil CFD, WTI, Shad's US Oil, Shan's EIA report, Shan's OPEC plus, Trading glossary شاب ثينكر زوايم شرن CFD trading step 6 تشيك ليست قبل النشر. واحد ما فيش شخصيات او وجوه في اي كليب. ساوند ما فيش كليبات مكرره. 3 الهوك واضح في اول 3 ثواني من كل سيجمنت. 4 الكابشنز ظاهره وكبيره على الموبايل. 5 ما فيش جرين سكرين artifacts. 6 التايتل فيه WTI Crude Oil plus CFD plus Trading Guide. 7 التايم ستامبس في اليوتيوب. description صح. 2 الفيديو متضاف للبلاي ليست الصح. Type, thumbnail, price chart, plus, dark background, plus, text فقط. WTI Crude Oil, trade the market, not the noise. Brent Crude Oil, the global benchmark, 70% of world contracts. Ticker, BZ, UK Oil, 50 in long form. 10 shorts. No characters. No repeated clips. Step 1. InVideo Master Prompt. انسخ البرومبت ده كامل في خانة topic في InVideo. InVideo Master Prompt. Brent Crude Oil. Copy paste. Create a professional 15-minute YouTube finance video about Brent Crude Oil, the global benchmark, 70% of world contracts. Visual style, strict rules, no human characters, no faces, no people in any clip, no green screen artifacts, no repeated clips. Every scene must be visually unique. Dark professional theme, black dark navy background, ticker, BZ, UCoil footage type. Use only. BZ, UCoil price charts on dark trading platform backgrounds, pipeline maps, storage diagrams, terminal aerials, no people, economic data charts, bar graphs, trend lines, trading platform order tickets and price alerts, global trade route maps and geographic overlays. Structure, 10 segments, x 90 seconds. Each starts with hook title card, white bold on dark. These are shortcut points. Pacing, fast cut every 4-6 seconds. No clip longer than 8 seconds. Voiceover, clear American English, confident, no music in first 3 seconds per segment. Captions, large white text, center screen, every sentence. Segment 1, Hook Plus. Brent Intro. Voyage 0 130. Hook. 70% of all oil on Earth is priced against Brent. Here's why it matters. Voiceover. Script. Brent crude sets the price for 70% of all oil contracts traded on Earth. From Saudi Aramco to Nigerian exports to Russian Urals, they all price relative to Brent. If you understand Brent, you understand global oil. This video covers every term you need to trade Brent CFDs on US platforms. B-roll direction. Brent crude chart with global price lines. North Sea map. BZ ticker on ICE. No people. Segment 2. What is Brent crude? 130 and 03 and 0. Hook. Brent comes from the North Sea, not the Middle East. Most traders don't know. Voiceover. Script. Brent crude comes from the North Sea, primarily Norwegian and UK offshore fields. It's slightly heavier than WTI but still light and sweet. It trades on the ICE exchange in London, priced in dollars per barrel. The BZ ticker is Brent futures on NYMEX for US traders. B-roll direction. North Sea oil platform B-roll without people. Norwegian coastline map. ICE exchange screen. No people. Segment 3. Why Brent is the global benchmark. Dro 3 Droid Jorio 430. Hook. Saudi Arabia prices its oil against Brent. So does Iraq, Libya, and Nigeria. Voiceover. Script. Every OPEC country prices its oil against Brent. Saudi Arab light crude is sold at Brent plus or minus a fixed premium. Nigerian Bani light, Libyan S cider, Iraqi Basra, all trade as a differential to Brent. When you trade Brent, you are trading the reference price for the entire world. B-roll direction. OPEC country pricing table. Saudi Aramco price formula screen. Global oil flow map. No people. Segment 4. Brent versus WTI. Which to trade. 0430 0620. Hook. Brent versus WTI. Which do you trade and when? The answer is not both. Voiceover. Script. Brent is more globally sensitive. It reacts to Middle East tensions and OPEC decisions. WTI is more US focused. It reacts to American inventory data and shale production. For geopolitical trades, use Brent. For US data trades like EIA reports, use WTI. B-roll direction. Brent versus WTI price chart side by side. Geopolitical events spike on Brent. EIA, spike on WTI. No people. Segment 5. Norway factor. 06000730. Hook. Norwegian oil workers go on strike. Brent spikes $5 an hours. Voiceover. Script. Norway is the largest Brent producer. Norwegian oil workers have called strikes 3 times in the past decade, each time spiking Brent by $2 to $5 per barrel within hours. Monitor Norwegian labor negotiations. They are a free volatility signal that most traders ignore. B-roll direction. Norwegian oil production data. Labor strike news headline overlay. Brent spike chart. No people. Segment 6. Stop-loss strategy for Brent. 0730-0900. Hook. A drone attack can gap Brent $5 before US market opens. Use guaranteed stops. Voiceover. Script. Brent reacts to geopolitical news 24 hours a day. A drone attack on a Saudi facility can gap Brent $5 higher in minutes before US market open. Always use guaranteed stop losses on Brent overnight positions. Standard stops can slip massively on gap opens. B-roll direction. Brent gap up on geopolitical news. Guaranteed stop loss settings on platform. Night session chart. No people. Segment 7. OPEC plus meetings and Brent. 09001030. Hook exit Brent. The day before OPEC plus meetings. Re-enter after. Here's why. Voiceover. Script. OPEC plus meets roughly every 6 to 8 weeks. Production cut announcements push Brent up. Production increase announcements push it down. The biggest moves happen when the decision surprises the market. Professional traders exit Brent positions the day before OPEC plus announcements and re-enter after. B-roll direction. OPEC meeting calendar. Brent reaction chart on OPEC decisions history. Price spike visualization. No people. Segment 8. ICE versus NYMEX for Brent trading. 10:30-12. Hook. ICE London versus NYMEX, where Brent actually trades and how to access it. Voiceover. Script. Brent primarily trades on ICE London as BRN futures. US traders access it on NYMEX as BZ futures or through CFDs on US platforms. CFDs on interactive brokers and TD Ameritrade track ICE Brent price in real time. B-roll direction, ICE exchange screen, NYMEX BZ contract specs, interactive brokers, Brent CFD order, no people, segment 9, Brent as macro indicator, 12 baht 1330, hook, Brent above $100 triggers inflation, Brent below $50 signals recession, voiceover, script, Brent above $100 historically triggers global inflation and central bank rate hikes, Brent below $50 signals global recession risk. Professional macro traders use Brent as a leading indicator for equity markets and emerging market currencies. B-roll direction, Brent versus inflation chart, Brent versus S&P 500 correlation, EM currency versus oil chart, no people, segment 10, recap, plus CTA 1330-15 were, hook, full Brent crude glossary, save this before your next trade. Voiceover script. You now know, Brent is global benchmark, BZ and BRN tickers, Norway factor, guaranteed stop-loss strategy, OPEC plus trade timing, ICE versus NYMEX, and Brent as macro indicator. Next, OPEC oil grades, Saudi, Iraqi, Libyan, Iranian crude, and how they're priced. B-roll direction, Brent chart rising, subscribe animation, oil series playlist, no characters, step 3, timestamps and shorts, cut points, al-waqt al-mawdur, voiceover, script B-roll direction, 000-000-130, hook plus, Brent intro, Brent crude sets the price for 70% of all oil contracts traded on Earth, from Saudi A, Brent crude chart with global price lines, North S, 01 230, 03, 0. What is Brent crude? Brent crude comes from the North Sea, primarily Norwegian and UK offshore fields. North Sea oil platform, B-roll without people, norm. 03 Dusselraus 04.30. Why Brent is the global benchmark? Every OPEC country prices its oil against Brent. Saudi Arab light crude is sold at BRAR, OPEC country pricing table. Saudi Aramco price for 04.30, 06.0. Brent versus WTI, which to trade Brent is more globally sensitive. It reacts to Middle East tensions and OPEC decision. Brent versus WTI price chart side by side. Geopolitica. 06 07 30. Norway factor. Norway is the largest Brent producer. Norwegian oil workers have called strikes 3. Norwegian oil production data. Labor strike news, H, 0730, 09, 0. Stop loss. Strategy for Brent. Brent reacts to geopolitical news 24 hours a day. A drone attack on a Saudi facility. Brent gap up on geopolitical news. Guaranteed stop. So 9 Zonra 1030. OPEC plus meetings and Brent OPEC plus meets roughly every 6 to 8 weeks. Production cut announcements push Brent up. P, OPEC meeting calendar. Brent reaction chart on OPE. 1030-12 ICE versus NYMEX for Brent trading. Brent primarily trades on ICE London as BRN futures. US traders access it on NYMEX as ICE exchange screen. NYMEX BZ contract specs. Into 12 now 1330. Brent as macro indicator. Brent above $100 historically triggers global inflation and central bank rate hikes. Brent versus inflation chart. Brent versus S&P 500 correlate. 1330-15 solid recap plus CTA. You now know, Brent is global benchmark, BZ and BRN tickers, Norway factor, guarantee, Brent chart rising, oil series, step 4, 10 shorts, hooks, NAR timestamp short hook short, 100 Jurier 70% of all oil on earth is priced against Brent. Here's why it matters, short 20130. Brent comes from the North Sea, not the Middle East, most traders don't know. Short 3030, Saudi Arabia prices its oil against Brent, so does Iraq, Libya, and Nigeria. Short 404 to 30, Brent versus WTI, which do you trade and when? The answer is not both. Short 506 VAD, Norwegian oil workers go on strike, Brent spikes $5 an hour. Short 607.30, a drone attack can gap Brent $5 before US market opens, use guaranteed stops. Short 7 or 9 so exit Brent the day before OPEC plus meetings, re-enter after, here's why. Short 8-1030 ICE London versus NYMEX, where Brent actually trades and how to access it. Short 9-12R, Brent, above $100 triggers inflation, Brent, below $50 signals recession. Short 10-1330, full Brent crude glossary, save this before your next trade. Step 5, YouTube description, Brent Crude Oil, the global benchmark, 73% of oil contracts. Ticker, BZ, UCoil. Chapters 00000130. Hook, plus, Brent intro, 013003 Zuero. What is Brent crude? 030004 to 30. Why Brent is the global benchmark? 041030 0600. Brent versus WTI, which to trade? 0x007030. Norway factor. 07030 090. Stop loss strategy for Brent, 09010-30. OPEC 1 meetings, and Brent 10-30 ICE versus NYMEX for Brent trading, 30 Brent as macro indicator, there was 30 recap, plus CTA, Brent crude, Brent oil trading, UCoil, OPEC, plus, Brent CFD, North Sea oil, trading glossary, CFD, trading, macro trading, step 6, checklist, قبل النشر. واحد مفيش شخصيات أو وجوه في أي كليب. ثرو مفيش كليبات مكررة. 3 الهوك واضح في أول 3 ثواني من كل سيجمنت. 4 الكابشنز ظاهرة وكبيرة على الموبايل. 5 مفيش جرين سكرين artifacts. 6 التايتل فيه Brent Crude Oil Plus CFD Plus Trading Guide. 7 التايم ستامبس في اليوتيوب ديسكريبشن صح. 8 الفيديو متضاف للبلاي ليست صح. 6 thumbnail price chart بلا dark background بلا text فقط. Brent Crude Oil. Trade the market, not the noise.